After yesterday's brutal surface engagement, it would seem that the Imperial Japanese Navy has gained the upper hand. We have also been able to deliver our troops to the island, which means that we're also winning the land battle for the moment. This would be very easy for us to be lulled into a fake sense of security. Who knows what is hiding in the waves and in the clouds. Welcome back, guys, welcome back. And as you can see, we are finally gaining the upper hand on land as well. We do need to bring in some more supplies though for our troops to be efficient. It seems that troops really start to suffer as soon as they run out of supplies, so we want to avoid this. We have a little bit of supply coming in on our sub, and we have our task force 18, our transports, going back to Rabal to be resupplied. Now, we have just made it to 5 AM, which means that our air operations become available again. We are launching our scout planes, and I'm very, very curious what this day would bring. I would imagine that the Americans have been bloodied so badly that they will not be able to bring any major surface force into the area on this day yet. The US Navy is pretty damn massive, and the US economic power is not to be underestimated, so we might still be surprised, and I will not allow myself to be lulled into a false sense of security. Now, to give you a little bit of an insight in what I'm planning on doing, I'm going to keep my fast heavy cruiser force in the area, and the main thing about this force is that I want to keep it fast. So there's 4 destroyers in there. Maybe I'm going to try to reinforce this with 2 more heavy cruisers, and then that's going to be the force that I like. Keep it that way, keep it on hand for a quick engagement and disengagement. And then after that, I think it would be pretty useful to try to see if we can build maybe a light carrier force. And I'm just going to keep ferrying troops and supplies to Guadalcanal. I'm not going to bother with oil and engineering supplies just yet. I just want to make sure that I have local dominance before I start to try to upgrade the airfield. What would actually be, you know, a huge upgrade. Maybe it would even be better than having a light carrier in the area. If I would be able to launch naval bombers and dive bombers from the island, that would be advantageous to us. Now let's see here. Rabal currently has 0 engineering equipment and 200 fuel. So let's see here. Did I bring some engineering equipment on land? Yes, I did. And I don't exactly remember how it works with engineering equipment. How quickly it gets reinforced. Now look at this. We have an encounter with our Jake, and as expected, below, so south of Renal Island, we have 10 ships, very fast, containing maybe 1 carrier and 1 heavy cruiser. Perfect. Yeah, that is the carrier force that I was dreading to find here. So we have 2 single submarines here. I'm going to divert you to... I'm going to start ferrying you in that direction. And you, instead of trying to make it all the way close to the New Hebrides to see what's coming there, I'm going to try to have you link up with him. And then maybe we can spring a surprise attack onto them. So I'm just going to ignore this encounter for now. Oh, they seem to be heading north. So you can also head up here. We're going to try to make you meet there. Oh, another encounter. Well. Very busy here. 3 ships, very fast. 1 light cruiser, 2 destroyers. Yeah, this is exactly the force that we engaged earlier. Ignore the encounter. Well, this carrier force does seem to be moving quite fast. Going up north. So I'm going to have you go west instead. You go northwest. And who knows, maybe we'll be able to do like a little interceptor and take like a pot shot at them. I don't know. No. They're just too fast, too far away. Anyway, there we go. You, I-45. I want you to merge groups. Yes, there we go. Now there's 2 subs in there again. And I'm going to try to give chase here. And see if we can catch up with them. Let's try not to lose sight of the bigger picture here. I would be very surprised if they start to patrol north of Renal Island. Seem to be heading straight north. So I'm just going to give chase. That is odd. So what about them right here? You know what? I'm going to send them south as well. I think maybe a little bit southwestish. This is where I would expect them, so I'm going to abandon this ambush position right there. Which is a bit of a risk because this ambush position is beautiful for catching like incoming light cruiser or heavy cruiser forces, so we can really put a dent into them before the Americans arrive. So this submarine force is probably not going to catch him. I'm going to go along the other side of the island. I'm going to go there because I would assume that they would be circling Rennell Island. We have lost track of them. We are heading into another night, and yeah, I'll just keep you guys posted on what we come across. Okay, let's pause real quick. So you have my two subgroups here. Now there's multiple things that I could do. I could have one pair ambush one side of the island and then another pair ambush the other side of the island. But actually what I want to do is I'm going to take a gamble. I want to maximize firepower. I'm going to take 4 of them. And I'm going to put them in an ambush position here. Because if I remember correctly, this is where the carrier group came through. I would not be surprised if they will be just repeating this pattern. And then see if I can catch them down there. Hopefully they're not being bold and heading straight up. Because this would also mean that they would be able to catch our heavy cruiser force. So what I'm going to do, honestly, is I'm going to hide them slightly further up north. About 100k up north, which is only 2 hours for them. This is the good thing about having this fast cruiser force, so I can move them out of the way very quickly, which would make it harder for the American aircraft carrier to find them, close down on them, and potentially bring in a lot of damage. Okay, so we have our other subgroup here approaching Guadalcanal. Welcome guys, we're a welcome site. I'm going to unload all cargo. Oh, we're not close enough yet. Come on, a little bit closer. There we go. Unload all cargo. And I'm actually going to put them into the ambush position. Oh my god, let's have a look here. So, they have just have an endless stream. So it just gone past 5 a.m. It's at 5:42 a.m. and we have located another convoy group trying to approach us from the south. So I'm not going to put the subgroup in that ambush position. I'm going to put them here. And then I'm also going to simply keep my heavy cruiser force up there because I don't want them to be discovered by this carrier group just yet before I know where this carrier group is, because they could potentially launch a devastating strike on my surface force. I've not located the carrier again just yet though. There it is. What is this? 8 ships. Very fast. Maybe 3 destroyers in there. That's rather abstract. Well, we're just gonna move in that direction. I would assume that this is where they patrol. So we're now tracking 2 targets. An unknown fast group in the south and this convoy heading back up there. So they seem to be going east-west. You know what? I'm just going to keep my sub-force right there. It's very, very hard to guess where they will be appearing next. So... okay, you guys just stay there. And actually you, I want you to approach this way a little bit. I'm just going to keep monitoring the situation. Yeah, this simply seems to be like a fast hunter-killer group, maybe. Maybe trying to protect the carrier. Just going to ignore them from now. Just going to keep an eye on what these guys are doing. Seem to be heading straight into the trap. Literally straight into it. It's very easy to get target fixated now. I'm going to slow down time a little bit so I can really time this well. Let's see if we're not losing them out of sight here. Look. We have a Jake. Well, we have our 2 Jakes and they are encountering scout planes. Could be anything really. So I'm just going to focus on trying to catch this convoy. Just really let him get close so we're right on top. Just about... Now, go to tactical. Start. Okay, let's scan the horizon. Oh, we've made contact. There they come. Let's see how they are relative towards us. No. Oh god, no. This is not nice. They're going to come straight over us. So if you look on the right, that's going to be difficult. It's going to be really difficult to engage them. So, okay, let's see here. Just a time run here. I-40, I need you to brake, go to max speed, start making a strong right-hand turn, and then you as well. Max speed, strong right-hand turn. Let's see here, so we'll have 1 destroyer in front. We have 3 merchants and 1 destroyer in the back. Am I going to go straight for the merchants or am I going to try to kill the destroyers? That I don't know. That is difficult. That's really difficult because they're going quite quick. And I don't know how this is going to pan out. So maybe if I launch quite a large spread, I can hit quite a lot of them, but I think it's too late for I-40, I-41, so you, I-40, rudder midships. Full stop. We're just going to focus on this disadvantageous attack. I want you to try to head this way. And then you... Okay, I'm just going to have you target this American merchant ship. No, here, merchant ship C3. And then I'm going to have you target... This is a destroyer, obviously. But let's see which one. Yeah, that could be Farragut. Yes. No, this is not a Farragut. This could also be it. No. Let's look at the after parts here. Yes, this could be it. Yeah. No. Let's look for the one rack in the middle. 1 torpedo rack, yeah. Check. 2 hind turrets. Round shape. Yes, this is definitely it. This is a Benson. This is a Benson destroyer. Right, you brake 2 knots, slight right. Rudder midships. This is pretty much head on. Pretty much head on. Okay, so this is highly risky. I might be losing a sub in this engagement. And then let's look at you. Okay, let's see how this target calculation is going. Very good. Okay, so you guys have been telling me I need to make my spreads shorter, but okay, this is obviously a hugely bad situation to be launching any spreads from. This is going to suck, so I'm going to give I-40 the order to launch a massive spread. 6 torpedoes. 6 torpedoes, 10 degrees, so I'm just going to try to make like a fan coming out of it. And then I'm going to have I-41, aim for that Benson, 2 torpedoes, straight for it. Okay, so I-40, There you go. Fire. I-41. 2 torpedoes. 1 degree spread. Fire. And there we go. Okay, you, I-41. Dive, rig for silent. Go to 120 meters. And I want you to start running away perpendicular that way. I-40, did you manage to launch all of your torpedoes? I would assume yes. Okay, silent, dive. Go to 120 meters and head the opposite direction. I don't know if you'll be able to see this on YouTube, but we have a streak coming in. Let's hope this Benson does not thread them. So we have the small spread on the left and then the larger one on the right. Oh, it looks like he'll thread it. No. He just threaded it. It missed it. Oh no, I got it. Straight in the bow. Okay, let's turn around. See how the other ones are going to fare. How my massive spread is going to influence the others. Of course, they're going to go in evasive. First C3 seems to have threaded them. Get a little closer. Looks like the second C3 is going to eat one. Nope. Oh god. That's just bad luck. Damn it. Okay, let's look at this one. Is she going to... Oh, looks like maybe a glancing shot. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Threaded him as well, but maybe... Oh, that would be the ultimate luck. Is this destroyer going to eat a torpedo? Please, yes. Yes! Oh, that is beautiful. That is just beautiful. Okay, we got both destroyers in a lucky shot. I just feel like I've been playing pool here and I got the luckiest shot. Straight in the bow. I don't know if this is going to be enough to sink him, but it will definitely make hunting my subs a lot more difficult. Okay, they're both on fire. This would mean that this convoy is just absolutely open to attack. But where is the carrier group, eh? Where's the carrier group? Okay, let's look at damage report. Report. Heavy damage, moderate flooding, and the other one is heavy flooding, moderate damage. Let's see how that turns out. I'll just let some time pass and I'll keep you guys in the loop. Yeah, it would appear that fires are spreading on this one. I would say that they're going to lose this sub. Doesn't seem like they're getting the fires under control. The other one is very bow heavy. Look at it. Its behind's almost coming out and they're not managing to put out the fires just yet. You know, if I do manage to sink them, maybe I could surface and... well, no. Because these C3s are armed. I always forget. I can't simply surface and then engage them. Okay, I don't see there's much more that we can do. This is just taking too long. Both I think it's the Benson and the other one that I haven't identified have heavy damage, heavy flooding. So I'm just going to continue and hopefully they will scuttle these destroyers, and then that would mean that we have these 3 C3s for ourselves. So retreat, leave, confirm. It seems that they have not scuttled them. But they are open to... they're just easy prey. So I'm just going to send in my heavy cruiser force to try to finish them off. And I'm going to reposition my subs over there. And there we go. Well, I'm going to try to keep this episode slightly shorter, so they don't get too long. And yeah. If you want to know what happens, you'll have to watch the next episode. And don't forget to give me a like. Thank you.